with Gohan defeating Kid Buu, which is what should have happened. They had it penciled in, so everybody's like, dude, so where does that leave Goku?
Where does that leave Goku? He's still dead? Dude.
That's not gonna fly.
It's not called Gohan Ball Z. It's not called Goku Ball Z either, you dumb shits. Now sit down and let the writers do their thing.
If Goku doesn't do it, I'm not watching it.
You want to know how many people are gonna watch it if Gohan does it except for Goku? 0!
Oh shit! Come on.
I don't even think the game will allow it. It's like, dude, bro, if you ain't using Goku to finish this off, we're just gonna have to negate your disc again and make you do the whole thing all over again. God. And by the, if that happens, I'm uploading the audio to random pictures of us just saying, no, we're done, we're not doing that again. I doubt it's gonna happen. That was the most random thing I've ever seen. No DVD has done that to me before. If the DVD cannot be recorded on, it tells me that from the get-go, not halfway through the recording. I still don't know how it happened. I don't care how it happened. It was the most random bass-ackwards thing I've ever seen, and this is really actually going to happen.
I hope.
Really looking good.
Just look at how much damage. So.
Well, yeah, actually, we never did go out to check to see what percentage of attack power he even has. He's probably at like 200 or so.
Down. Okay, here we go.
Well, again, it's not even so much a beatdown. I mean, if he was in green and you were in green, you would have kicked the living shit out of him already. All right, folks, this is it. This is looking like the real storyline here. Gohan has his back against the wall. Can he be the one to do it? Can he be the one that defeats the almighty Kid?
You didn't finish your dialogue. You were halfway through.
I was almost there, and then a punch to the face just ended it.
I've never gotten. Oh man, that's disappointing. It really is.
Oh well. We got two guys.
He ain't going nowhere. Of course he'd go for Goku. That's the way the game wants us to end
it really is.
Too bad I don't have the spirit bomb to do it that way.
Yeah, just go
I was trying so hard to be cool there, and it just the one time where the pressure's on. Yeah.
I mean, it was all.
Oh wow!
Wow,
that's great.
This is the end, folks.
This is the end dialogue.
This is the major dialogue here. Let's fight.
LET''S
FIGHT
exclamation.
Were you waiting for me, or did you not know what came after?
No, I said apostrophe, and I literally thought I was wrong. I was like,
oh, you had to think about what you were currently saying. I'm sitting here like, did he forget how to spell fight? Do I have to do it for him, or is he literally making me do it? I couldn't figure out if you were telling me, bro, I'm handing the ball off to you. You switch the 3, and I'm sitting here thinking he's gonna take the 3, and he never did. So he threw it to me, and I'm standing here like, oh shit, and I took the 3, only realizing that the only reason he didn't take the 3 was because he was still contemplating getting the ball in the first place.
Yep. Thank God. I seriously thought I was gonna lose. Like, he started just whooping my ass.
Woo!
There you go, folks. Second time we beat this game.
Second time that we have beaten this game.
Super. Oh, now we get. No, we don't need it for the story.
No,
that's
no.
when we get.
This is where we get it.
Here we go. Let's see what the end dialogue says. Oh yeah.
That explains.
They're talking to us.
They are talking to us right now. This dialogue is
aimed at us.
Well, it's not even just aimed at us. This dialogue is what the whole entire game is. It's over.
It's over.
That's all it is. It's over. It took you long enough. That's all the dialogue. Let's fight. Oh my goodness.
Oh, dude, I'm
let
so
the
happy.
Credits roll.
I'm so happy we're done.
Oh. It's been a long time coming, but we finally... Let's see here. At last, Majin Buu has vanished. Literally vanished without leaving a single cell behind. This adventure has to end here for now. However, the story of Goku and his friends will never end as long as the Dragon Balls are around, or as long as Atari keeps making these really craptastic sequels.
Hey, you reading this, Akira Toriyama? You can't end Dragon Ball Z because the Dragon Balls are still around. You better get rid of them. Oh, we're waiting for more show. Holy shit, they actually give us a... look at that. 33 wins, no losses. That's ridiculous. Like
That's how much we just plowed through it. All right, folks. Now we got all the Dragon Balls. Here's what happens when you have them all with you. Okay.
Have the sweet honors of picking the break or with a. I don't think we can
So,
even
so when this happens, the first time you get them, you can pick Bobby's spaceship. I don't think it'll give us that option this time because we've already picked it. But this the only way to get Bobby's spaceship is to enter a cheat code or just to do it this way, the legit way.
Fuck, this took so long.
You who have gathered the 7 dragons,
Very worth it.
I shall grant you any one thing from among these.
All right, let's see what we get to choose from. We get Bulma's costume, breakthrough,
Wow.
breakthrough.
Dude, now those are legit. Get the Bulma's costume.
Very well.
Alright, let's go for Coon. I don't think he has enough moves to even fill up.
Oh no, of course not. Of course not. But I had to end it the most anticlimactic way.
Yes, that's how I feel about this game. Farewell.
Farewell.
Never
come back to you until we come back to put in the cheat codes just to do one-on-one
I'm not even going to reset this game like Pokemon. I will never, if I can help it, play that board game ever again.
It's only fun the first time you ever do it.
Ever.
It really is. The more you do it, the more asinine it gets. You know, after a while, you're just kind of like, why am I still doing this? You know, you might as well just put in the cheat code to get everything, to just have fun with the World Tournament, or to have fun with one-on-one battles with your friends. This game has been a long time coming. So after 2 full playthroughs and it being dead in your head, rating this game compared to the first game, what do you think? Better, worse, about the same? And not even, well, in both story and in gameplay.
Alright, well, first off, storyline, obviously far inferior to the first game. Simply because the first game's got cutscenes.
We'll see.
Who would have thought that was such a
Exactly.
big deal?
Now, the first time you played through, how'd you feel about it? I know that I had fun with it the very first time I ever played it.
Well, the first time I played it, yeah, I felt like it was kind of weird. I was a little disappointed about how they went about a lot of the unlockables, but, I mean, it was still fun. I had a great time. It's Dragon Ball Z. How can you not have fun with it?
Yeah.
But when you find out how bland it was, because I was thinking when I first bought the game it was going to be Budokai 1, carried on through.
I was going to say, after Cell, you start the World Tournament and then the cutscenes from there on outwards.
Yeah, so it covers everything. But then when you get this, it's like...
It's a bit of a killer.
It is. And they still have yet to make a game
especially
like
with how...
that.
I mean, look at that case cover.
Look at that.
That's
that
so
looks
inviting.
So cool.
It's holographic, you know. It's a foil cover.
Look at those pecs.
I know. I mean, you got
pecs
Gotenks, you got Vegito, you have Goku, you have Kid Trunks. None of the okay. Well, I mean, if you look in the back, you still see Frieza versus Goku, but you could assume that that's a one-on-one battle thing. Looking at this, you would assume that this does continue on.
Yeah.
It just doesn't. It doesn't.
It doesn't do it.
And is that a bad thing? Not necessarily. But the fact that they went to the board game style, again, it's only fun the very first time you play. And even then, it kind of loses its charm around
on the third board.
Basically,
lame.
then it kind of loses its charm, you know. And then when you have ones where you have to not even fight, you have to rush all the way to Majin Buu. Who thinks of that?
Yeah.
Who thinks that I have to ignore all the fights? You know, this is a Dragon Ball Z game. The whole entire game is based around fighting. And you're telling me, oh, we're going to ignore them, go all the way through, and if you fight them, you're going to lose. Who thinks that? Who's ever going to think that? No one.
No.
You know, and it kind of gets a little ridiculous and a little old, but okay. But gameplay wise,
this one's kind of, I think this one has better gameplay just because they took the ability to use your energy attacks and map them to the D-pad. That's the only thing that makes it better. Otherwise, they're exactly the same game, just a little updated mechanics.
Yeah.
A few more transformations and fusion.
Exactly. Well, see, and the more transformations and fusions, that's more for when you're going in one-on-one battles.
Yep.
You know, that's like a little added thing. Again, the biggest thing they did was mapping energy attacks to the D-pad. Other than that, it's the exact same game as the first game. Yeah, you threw in a little extra, special attacks, but that's no different from the first game. It's just adding a little more to what we already had. I played Budokai 2 first, honestly. Yeah. So when I went back to Budokai 1 and I didn't have it mapped out to the D-pad, it threw my whole game out of whack.
Yeah.
I had no idea what to do. I thought it was the dumbest thing ever that they just couldn't do it right out of the gate. I didn't know how not to do it right out of the gate. And so it kind of threw me a bit off. But a little bit more from Beavis and Butthead there. If it didn't even catch on my microphone, I'm gonna sound like a complete fucking idiot. But that's really all it does, you know. And it's amazing how just doing one little thing like mapping an attack to a D-pad changes the whole entire game.
Yeah.
You know, it makes it that much better. And it's just unfortunate the storyline didn't do it for us. But other than that, the gameplay is good. You'll see more of it when we actually do more one-on-one battles against each other. But, folks, that's Dragon Ball.
How many is this for us completed together? I think it's 2.
2.
This is it. Second game through. We're on our way, bro.
Woo! We're doing that much. All right, folks, the next time we meet, I would have said it'd be Dragon Ball Z Budokai 3, but we may have some other stuff going before that. So until the next time, folks, I'm Frostbytez.
Codeblack.
And you guys have a wonderful evening. We know we will now that this shit's over with.
Enjoy Halloween. We're out.